Hello, hello, Team United. So I know I didn't give you guys much notice. We'll see if we can get some people to hop on. Hey, Amy. Girl, I haven't talked to you in a while. Hey, Wendy. Been thinking about you and your dad. I hope he's doing okay. Hey, Jim. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Doug. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Amy. Thanks for all the hearts, everybody. Hey, Alex. Alex wants some Christmas cash. Hey, Amy. Happy Friday, that's right. My day started out pretty good. They had a Veterans Day program at my kids' school, and we don't have Monday. We have Mondays off. And that's Veterans Day, I believe, on the 11th, or maybe it's Sunday. But anyway, they did a program today, and oh my gosh, it's so powerful. And I was sitting there, and tears were coming down. And my friend Kimmy was in front of me, and she hands me some Kleenexes. Oh my gosh, it's hard to keep the emotions back. But if we have any veterans out there, happy Veterans Day early, and thank you so much for everything that you do to make the ultimate sacrifice to make sure that we're free. So, hey. Oh, thanks, Wendy. So do you. I think you're aging backwards since you've been thriving for sure. It's Monday. Okay, Sonia just said it's Monday. I couldn't remember if it was Sunday or Monday. So, okay, guys. First of all, I'm really excited about the new burn colors. You guys like those? I haven't placed my order yet, but as soon as I get done going live. Hey, Marcia. I am going to place my order for sure. So I love the new colors. So I like matching my clothes up with my DFTs in the morning. So anyway, make sure you get those ordered because they are really nice. I love them. Okay, guys, I've been thinking about, try to adjust my camera a little bit because all I see is comments here. Been thinking about this November. Oh, thank you, Amy. Been thinking about this November bomb promotion. And, you know, for every free account that we create this month, as you guys know, those customers get $25 in credits already loaded to their account. And that is huge for growing our network and for people thriving for sure. And so I went and looked. I actually took a screenshot of how many free accounts that we had at the beginning of the month because I wanted to see where those free accounts, how fast they would grow throughout the month with this promotion. And so far we have 365 new free accounts, you guys, that have just been created, 9 days. Which is just phenomenal. I think I posted last night how many there was, and there's been a ton added even since my update last night. You multiply that by 25, and it comes out to 9,125 in free credits that's sitting in our network. I mean, just how huge that is to be able to get people thriving and to use that so they can get a discount to get started, okay? So this month, you guys, is going to be the most important month to really go after those free customer accounts and get everybody added to your social network. If you don't reach out to your family and friends, I guarantee someone else is because everybody's loving their Thrive experience and they want their family and friends too. So you definitely want to reach out to everybody that you can. So I'm going to give you some tips to kind of help you with that and a challenge. And then I also have a special promotion tied to that as well. But I really want to challenge you guys to go after those free accounts and set a goal to get 100 free accounts through the month of November. That may seem like a lot, but what I'm getting ready to tell you to do, or a way that you can go about doing it, I remember me and my daughter sat down and we did this in a weekend, and I don't know if I quite got 100, but oh my gosh, within 2 days, I got really close to that. And we just drafted a really powerful message, and we basically copied and pasted, and we kind of had a competition between each other on who could get the most. And it was a lot of fun because we were sitting in the living room and we're like, oh my gosh, I got another email. email. And so it was really motivating. But we just kind of challenged ourselves and challenged each other to do this. And, once you have a powerful message, I love that copy and paste feature because you can just copy and then you can just paste it. I always like to address people by their name. So I would just change their name and then hit send and just repeat. And I went through all of my Facebook friends. I started with A and went all the way through the alphabet. Then I went to my phone and looked at people that maybe I wasn't connected with on Facebook, but maybe I had their phone number and we lost contact, or I kind of forgot about them, and did the same thing. So reach out to everyone, okay? So 100 accounts in the month of November. Even if you don't hit 100, oh my gosh, if you go after this challenge, just think about if you get, 50, 60 free accounts. All 50 or 60 of those free accounts have $25 in credits, you guys. A great opportunity to be able to follow back up with them, okay? So I posted yesterday, and I'm going to read it off to you, but good, Sonia. I'm glad you're doing the 100 free accounts. That's great. So I posted yesterday, so you can find it on my team page, just a sample message. Now, there's something about scripts, you guys. You want it to be coming from you in your words, and you want to be authentic and you want to be passionate. So whenever you look at someone's message that maybe they send out to their family and friends, feel free to change it so it's coming from you. It's your experience and it's your words, because you want to be authentic, with your messages, but you also want them to be powerful as well. So this is a message, and I'll tell you a couple reasons why it works so well. How the message reads is, "Hi Dawn," I'm addressing it to myself. "I don't know if you've seen my post or not, but I'm thriving and I feel incredible. I'm loving my experience and I just feel 10 years younger." Now you guys can change that to whatever you want to. "I'm loving the energy. I feel 20 years younger," whatever it is. Or if you just started, you can say, "Hey, I just started thriving and I'm absolutely loving it. I feel incredible," okay? That gets people's attention right from the get-go. Then to go on to say, "I have been challenged to add 100 people to my Thrive social network by," whatever date you want to put, by next week, by the end of the month, whatever you want to do. And when we say challenge, first of all, I'm challenging you to do that, but you can challenge yourself as well. So you're definitely being challenged to add 100 people. "Can I please add you?" You guys, your family and friends, they want to help you out. So when you say that you've been challenged and you ask them for their help, they want to help you. So that's one of the reasons why I love that message. "I just need your email address. There's no spam and no obligation. I would love it if you could help me out to reach my goal. I will enter you into a drawing for a 5-day trial," okay? And if you want to do a drawing, that is completely up to you. It doesn't have to be 5 days. You can do 3 days, whatever you have as far as product available that you can give away. But, first of all, people like to help you out. So they'll give you your email address just to be able to help you out to meet that challenge or to meet that goal. And then some people just like to get something out of it. And maybe they've been watching and they're like, "Oh my gosh, if I can be entered and all I have to do is give her my email address, why not?" Okay. Here's the deal though. This message is powerful to be able to get those free accounts, get those emails, but it's not just about getting those free accounts, you guys. The fortune is definitely in the follow-up with people. It is, reaching out to them. First of all, this is a great message just to be able to reach out with them. Hey, Lacey. Hey, Aaron, Tracy. It's a great way, to be able to reach out to people, to start that conversation, and it opens the door. You'd be surprised how many people will respond back, give you their email address, or even respond back and say, "Well, what is this Thrive thing?" Or, "Yeah, I've been watching your posts and I think I'm interested in it." It opens the door to conversation, you guys, and gives you an excellent opportunity to follow up. Now, don't just go and create that account and don't send them anything back. You want to create that account. They have their own referral link, and I like to copy and paste that and send it back to them in a message. And so once they give me their email address, I create that account. Then I send them a message back and I say, great, thank you so much. We need to get you thriving because you're absolutely going to love it. It's incredible. So every message that I see, I just reinforce how great that I'm feeling to get their attention. And then I just go on and tell them, say, "Hey, I created you a free profile. Below is the link. Click on it and check it out." I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually look in your cloud office. I think it's under reports and then website hits. And it's going to show how many people, when you send them back their link, either because it's created through your account, but when you send them back their free profile link, it's going to show how many people clicked on it and checked it out. So they may say that they're not interested, but behind the scenes, you guys, they're checking it out. They're curious. It's building curiosity. And that kind of motivates me, because even if someone comes back and says, I'm not interested, but I definitely want to help you reach your goal, I'm always like, they're checking it out. So they're curious. And, that's part of the information funnel. People don't know what Thrive is. And so what we're doing is funneling them information to paint that picture for them so they can understand what it is. So they can read the stories and just know how incredible it is and what it can do to change their lives. So in that same message, I usually tell them about the fan page as well, or you can do it, in a follow-up message. And so I usually say, and also please go check out Lavelle's Facebook fan page. Read the stories, read what it's doing for thousands of people. You're going to be blown away just like I was. Here's the link. And so that gets them connected to the fan page. I also ask them to like the page as well. But that gets them connected with the fan page, which has, you guys, thousands and thousands of stories. There's about a dozen that's posted on there every day. And that's what's going to get people thriving, is hearing how great that you're feeling, reading the stories, and hearing other people's stories as well. So that's a great follow-up. Paul's 24 recorded call is also a great follow-up as well. Send that to people, ask them to dial in and to listen to it. I love that call. And then every Tuesday and Thursday night, you guys, is Lavelle Live Calls, where people are sharing their experience. Another great follow-up opportunity. You got these free accounts. You created their profile for them. When the Tuesday and Thursday graphic is out, send that to them as a follow-up and say, hey, dial into this call tonight. Listen to what Thrive is doing for these people, and then send them the graphic. So, okay, Sonia asked a question. For the free accounts, we add them to the Lavelle Facebook page, right? Yes, you can send them an invitation to like the Lavelle Facebook fan page, and I usually do that as well. So I create them a free account. I go to the fan page. I send an invite to them to like the page, and then when I tell them about the fan page, I let them know, say, hey, I just sent you an invite to the fan page. Go on there and like it, and you've got to go on there and check the story. See what it's doing for thousands of people. You're going to be blown away. So absolutely. So you're not really adding them. You're sending them an invitation to like the page. And you guys, what happens when they like that page is, they may go check it out when you send them the link, but when the stories are posted, it's also going to start showing up on their timeline. So it's a good reminder of what Thrive is doing for people, and they're going to see those stories and start reading them. So definitely get them to go and like the page. So anyway, and then another great follow-up opportunity with these free accounts, is trials, letting people know that you have product and say, we've got to get some product into your hands so you can experience it. You're going to absolutely love it. And then let them know that they can buy a trial from you so they can experience it for a few days. And when I was thinking about this, my mind was kind of turning, going in a million different directions. If you do a drawing where you're giving away a 3-day trial, 5-day trial for every free account that you created, you can do that drawing, you guys, live on Facebook. And what I would do if I was you, if you did it live, is share a little bit about your story. And thank everybody and say, oh my gosh, I know I've reached out to several of you about adding you to my Thrive social network. Thanks for everybody that did. I put you into a drawing for a 5-day trial. I'm getting ready to do the drawing. And, if you're not thriving, I'm telling you, you've got to experience it. I feel 20 years younger. I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the mental clarity. Share a little bit. Don't make it really long and drawn out, but share a little bit about what Thrive is doing for you. So you've got your captured audience there, and you're getting ready to do your drawing. So what a great opportunity to share what Thrive is doing for you. And then by doing that live video with that drawing, guess what, guys? You've got your story recorded, and you can click that share button and copy the link, and every free account that you set up, you can send that to them in a private message and say, hey, I just did the drawing for the 5-day trial. Unfortunately, you didn't win, so-and-so won, and I'm really happy for them, but oh my gosh, we got to get you thriving. You're going to love it. If you'd like to purchase a trial, let me know. Let's get get some product into your hands so you can experience it. And then by sending them the link to your live video, you guys, they're going to click on it and they'll get to watch your story. They get to hear your story, hear your passion in your voice. So anyhow, that was just something else I came up with as I was kind of brainstorming with myself today. And then also following up with them about the $25 in credits. You can let them know that whenever you create the account and send them back their profile link. Let them know, say, oh, by the way, Lavelle has an incredible promotion this month where every free account that is created, you automatically have $25 loaded into your account. So if you choose to thrive with me, which I really hope you do, you're going to get $25 discount right from the get-go, okay? And you can also tell them, if you know anybody else, that is sick and tired of being sick and tired, get 2 referrals, you're thriving for free. They also get $25 in credits as well, as long as the account's created this month in November. So a great way to be able to help your customers to thrive for free as well. And then stories from the fan page. That's another great follow-up opportunity, you guys. Sometimes I go on there, and if I see a really good story, I'll send it to them in a private message and then just say, oh my gosh, I saw this story and I thought of you. We've got to get you thriving. Or if you tell them about the fan page, you can do a follow-up and say, oh my gosh, did you go check out the stories on the fan page? Did you find one that you can relate to? So there's lots of ways, you guys, that you can follow up with them, okay? And then, another great thing to get people thriving, there's lots of follow-up opportunities, but you want to connect them with another thriver or leader that can share their story. So when I have somebody that starts asking questions, about Thrive, or maybe they're starting off with a trial, I connect them with one of my upline leaders. I don't call them upline leaders, I call them my friends, because they are my friends. I always use friends. But, I just simply either do a phone call and, get them on the phone, and then I introduce them to Carrie Ann, and I say, Carrie Ann, would you please share your story? I'm so excited for so-and-so. They're getting ready to start off with a mini Thrive experience. Or I'll do a 3-way chat and say, Carrie Ann, this is my good friend so-and-so. She's been asking some questions about Thrive. We're working to get her thriving so she can experience it for herself. Would you mind taking a second and sharing what Thrive has done for you? Okay. And when we do those 3-way chats, so basically it's me, Carrie Ann, and then, my potential that I'm getting thriving. Well, then what we do when we share our story in there, when Carrie Ann shares it, then we would use the microphone feature so they can hear our story. And that's really powerful for someone to be able to listen to it instead of just reading it. So definitely connect people with another thriver and ask them to share their story. That is key. So anyway, so make sure you're doing that. But the goal is to get 100 counts, you guys, through the end of November. Like I said, even if you don't come close to that, really strive to achieve that. And if you get, like I said, 50 or 60, that's 50 or 60 people, you guys, in your social network that wasn't in your social network before November, okay? And for those of you doing the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 Maria's challenge, which is absolutely incredible. I have my list right here. Absolutely love it. It's helped me to stay organized and to make sure I'm doing my daily activities. But, 5 is new reach outs. So every new message that you sent, you can be able to add onto that challenge, okay? But don't feel like you have to stop at 5. This is a numbers game. The more people that you reach out to, the more responses you're going to get, and the faster your business is going to grow. And like I said, that one weekend when me and my daughter sat down and had a competition between each other, oh my gosh, I have no idea. I mean, we sent so many hundreds of messages to people to get those free accounts, and we just copied and pasted and copied and paste. And then, on Maria's challenge, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge, the 4 is 4 follow-ups. Well, what I do is I go back to look at the people that I reached out with, and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to follow up with this person. So anyhow, it helps to keep me organized and making sure that I'm reaching those daily goals. So, and then when you send those messages, you guys, don't worry about if they don't respond back. Focus more on the people that do respond back. You're going to have some people, out of every 10 messages that you send, you're probably going to get 1 or 2 responses. That's usually what I get. And that's okay. that is okay. The people that don't respond, I don't forget about them. I still follow up with them and send them an occasional message. But there's been people, you guys, I've sent like 3 or 4 messages. They never once responded. And then for some reason on the 3rd or 4th message, they did. Why? I don't know. Maybe they got busy and they just forgot to respond. Maybe because I've been reaching out to them, they started plugging into me and they started watching my posts and they started watching my experience, or maybe they actually went to the fan page and read some of the stories. Maybe now they're curious. I don't know, but I never give up on those people because everybody deserves to thrive. Everybody deserves to feel as great as we do. So my biggest advice is don't even worry about it. Don't look at those messages to see if they read it and didn't respond. Just focus on sending out, reaching out to people, and focus on the people that do send you back their email address to get them added to your social network. And then again, that's the follow-up and putting them through the information funnel to get them thriving. And with these $25 in credits that they're going to get this month, it's going to expire at the end of December. So it really puts that sense of urgency in there. Say, gosh, we need to utilize these credits before they expire and go away. So, and then if you have something else to add on to it, do that. If you have an extra package of DFTs, give them that to help them. Or if you have some of your own credits, you can add that to it to give them a little bit more of a discount if you need to or if you want to. So anyway, that's a challenge. 100 free accounts by the end of November. And yeah, Sonia says, I love the story. Oh, I do too. I read the stories all the time. They're just absolutely incredible. So, and and I always think about too, where would your life be if you didn't have Thrive? When I think about that, you guys, I would be a tired, exhausted, worn out mama. I really would. Stressed out. Overwhelmed. You name it. And I'm so thankful that Carrie Ann got me thriving. And it's changed my life and it's changed my family's life. And I use that as a motivator because I know people need this. Everyone around us is sick and tired of being sick and tired. So always think about that. Gosh, I'm so glad I'm thriving. Where would my life be without that? And how people need this. So that really motivates me whenever I'm reaching out to people. So, okay, so here is the Christmas Cash team-wide promo. I really want you guys going after these free accounts because I know what it's going to do to grow your business with all these people getting $25 in credits, loaded to their account. So whoever has the most free accounts in the month of November, they are going to earn $250 in cash. Most free accounts in November, $250 in cash. Second place is going to be $150 in cash. And third place is going to be $100 in cash, you guys. So this is a great opportunity to not only grow your business, but also to earn some Christmas cash as well, okay? I have a graphic that I'll post with the details. Oh, Sonia, I'm glad. So go after it, girl. But basically, you're going to email me at the end of the month or at the beginning of December 1st probably. You're going to email me, dawnstevenson2@gmail.com. And hey, Colby, you're welcome. And you're going to take a screenshot of your totals of how many free accounts that you have. And you guys, you may not know this, but if you log into your cloud office, you can look at the total number of free accounts that you have created so far this month. So if you log into the cloud office on the home page under the business snapshot, you're going to see like a gray bar that says customers. You click on that and it's going to say new customers this month and it's going to have a total there, okay? Now that number is going to zero out at the end of the month at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So the easiest way to send me a screenshot is at the very last day, is it November 30th, the very last day of the month, is to take a screenshot of that to show new customers that you enrolled that month, okay? But you're going to have to do that before all of our numbers roll off on December 1st, which happens at, like I said, last day of the month, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you're going to have to remember to do that. If you happen to forget and December 1st comes, you're like, oh my gosh, I need to send my free accounts to Dawn, then you can go into the cloud office and you go under My Team and then my customers, and you're going to see all of your free customers there. And then you can click on the column that says customer since, so it has the customer enrollment date, and it'll sort it by the newest to the oldest. Then you can take a screenshot of those, but you may have to take, if you have lots of free accounts, you may have to take several screenshots. So it's going to be a lot easier to do it at the very last day of the month. But either one will work. You need to have at least 25 minimum before you send me an email. That way I don't have to read through all the emails, but send me at least 20, or you have to have at least 25 to be entered. And then just email me, and then in the subject line, put down how many free accounts you have. So for example, 100 free accounts created in November is going to be in the subject line. So that would make it really easy when I'm going through the emails to be able to narrow down to see who the top 3 are. So put down the total number in the subject line, X amount of free accounts created in November. So, and that's it. So pretty easy. So anyway, reading some of the comments. I know, Sonia. So get this Christmas cash. Great opportunity. Sean, you too. So great opportunity for a lot of you guys. So, but you know, I like the Christmas cash. I want to be able to help you guys out because I know Christmas is right around the corner. But what this is really going to do, the real prize, you guys, is going to be adding those free accounts to your social network. And then following up. Follow up is key. I often say the fortune is in the follow up. So you got to follow up with them, which I gave you a variety of ways on how to go about doing that to get people thriving. And every message, you guys, just be you. You know, be authentic, be passionate, and be confident. Be confident in what this product does. And if you ever lose your confidence, dial into those Tuesday and Thursday night Live Out Live calls. Go to the fan page and read the stories. Read what it's doing for people. And it's going to remind you what this product does and remind you why you're so passionate about it. So anyway, and I know Sean has already been sending out some of these messages. So great job to you, Sean. But go after it, guys. 100 accounts. I'm challenging you. Get that done by the end of the month. Do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 challenge. You may have to have an extra sheet if you send out lots of messages within one day. But what a great problem to have, right? So anyway, make it a great day and have a good weekend and start reaching out to people. And the message that I read, you guys, that you can send out, like I said, you can tweak it, but I just posted it in my team page last night. Along with some other information as well. So anyway, go to that if you want an example of a message. And then I also have some examples in the files on my team page as well that you can look at. So anyway, hopefully this is helpful. Go get those free accounts. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.